that affiliate link, you've watched the video, you're like, oh my gosh, the quality was amazing, I want to use that camera, or I want to use that phone, or whatever. You click on it, it takes you to XYZ company's website. Okay, cool, you're now there. Now, how it works is if you buy it within that period of time that XYZ company has stated within their affiliate network procedure, so how long that cookie lasts on your potential buyer's computer, then that is how you get paid. One of the ways to make money from a website is affiliate marketing. Now, affiliate marketing is a very good and easy way to make money from a website if you know exactly what it is you're doing. Affiliate marketing is basically what influencer marketing kind of is now. So influencer marketing, you give someone your products, they promote it and say, oh my God, this is really amazing, blah, blah, blah. And then people who are following them say, oh, well, I trust this person who's saying whatever it is they're saying, so it must be good, let me try it out. Especially if that product or service resonates with that audience, then they're more likely to try out that product or service. So that is essentially influencer marketing. Affiliate marketing is similar in the sense that I would basically take either a service or an item and promote it to my audience. Now, for example, if I was to do affiliate marketing right now, I'm filming this on a Samsung S3. I have another phone filming as well, which is a OnePlus 3T. I have a ring light behind them. I have a charger. I have a few other things. I have some apps on the phone, all those other things. Now, I could basically create a video which is talking about how to make the best video for your tutorial, or the best video for your service, or the best video for a particular product. Now, what I would do with that is I would then in that video explain that you can have X, Y, and Z, and these are the things that you need. So you can have this particular phone, which is going to get you this particular type of picture. You can have this particular charger, which will help charge your phone. You can have this particular ring light, which would blah, 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 X, Y, and Z. So how that then works is in the comments or within the description of that video, you would have the links to those things I've mentioned in the video. Now, if you then go on and click those links, going to then purchase because you were interested in getting the best quality tutorial video that you could possibly create, which I had explained in that video, and you then go and buy those items, I would get a commission, and that is essentially affiliate marketing. So what it is I take something which is relevant to my audience and I promote it to my audience. Because my audience trusts me, they're more likely to go ahead and buy it because I am a trusted source and I'm recommending it. Which brings me to a couple of points when you're doing affiliate marketing. You want to make sure that whatever it is that you are promoting, be it a service or product, is something that you have actually used yourself. So if you've used it first, or you've used it yourself, you have more credibility and you are more of a trusted source that way, because you can speak to the products or you can speak to the service as a user, as opposed to someone just says, hey, take this product, promote it to your audience, and whatever you make, I will give you, whatever sales come through from that, I'll give you a commission. In that scenario, I've not used the product or I've not used the service. I'm literally just recommending it for a quick buck. That will lose credibility very fast, and especially if the product doesn't work. or the service doesn't work or doesn't do what it's supposed to do, that will lose credibility very fast, and that will lose reliability, people trusting the word or people liking the person. So all those things are lost. Now, those are intangible assets, which are a lot more valuable than that quick buck that's being made. So before you go into affiliate marketing, I would suggest that you make sure that the products that you, or the services that you are providing or you are promoting rather, are actually things that you've used and you can attest to them being really good. So if that's the case, then yes, go ahead and promote those products or services. Now, what you'd obviously want to ask yourself is, okay, cool, it makes sense to me. You get the general gist, you get the general overview, which is what this video is supposed to do, just to give you an understanding, again, from an engaging point. If you're a business owner, you may or may not already have your online presence created. There are some mistakes that can be made, and I don't want you to be making them when you're starting your business online. One of them is not knowing when to get your hosting. Think of your website as a building, and your hosting is the land that your building is on. It's wise, and it makes a lot more sense for you to make your website around the same time as when you get your hosting. There is no advantage to you getting your hosting, say, in January, but then you start your website in December. That time in between you're paying for, and you have to renew your hosting the year after. Another thing is this: if you already have your online presence, one mistake is you could be making is not actually collecting your leads via your website. This is not the same as general inquiries. A lead is me raising my hand and saying, I'm interested in your particular service. A general inquiry could be something like me asking you, hey, what year did you start your business? The two are not the same. So I've put together an easily digestible checklist of the 5 biggest mistakes you could make online and how to avoid them. It's called the Secret Web Design Checklist. Also, I've got a book, and it's called Starting Your Online Business the Right Way. Just go to oyemade.com/performance. That's oyemade.com/performance. And you see the options for the Secret Web Design Checklist and the book to starting your online business the right way. Hope you enjoy those. Now, let's get back to the episode. So now you're thinking to yourself, okay, cool. So you know kind of this couple of steps you need to take. Make sure it's something that I've used myself, and I would definitely recommend it to a friend or family member. Next thing is, okay, where can you find reputable people to actually take their things and promote, or their services or products and promote? Now, you have the ability to go with digital products or go with hard physical products at the same time with services. Now, I recommend, there are a lot of things you can do affiliate marketing for. You can do affiliate marketing for almost anything. However, I would just keep it simple, and I will say, go for digital products and go for physical products. Very easy. You can find digital products within any niche on various platforms. If you just Google affiliate marketing, affiliate marketing providers, affiliate marketing networks, that sort of thing. If you just type that into Google, what I would say you can start very easily is a website called ClickBank. Now on ClickBank, that's CLICK.bank. What am I saying? CLICKbank.com. So clickbank.com. Just type that into Google and it'll come up. That website has various niches of digital products. So if you're into almost anything from manuals on how to make a chicken coop yard, to manuals for the best meditation, to manuals for and when I say manuals, I don't just mean actual just manuals. You also have like web tutorials and those sort of things. So the digital products. So it could be ebooks, or it could be video series, web classes, those sort of things. So you've got stuff on how to do DIY stuff on how to meditate, stuff on how to manifest, stuff on how to learn how to speak Spanish, learn how to play the guitar. So like I said, it varies from the range of niches that are available. So you have a plethora of things. You have a lot of things to go for. At the same time, so that's with digital products. So you're not physically taking anything, or you're not physically recommending something that you physically bought and used. You're recommending digital products or digital creations. On the flip side, you can also go on Amazon. And basically on Amazon, you can join their affiliate program, which basically, again, using the example that I said earlier, where I said, okay, you can get a video about how to create the best web tutorial, or the best web series from home or whatever. And you're recommending the ring light, the phone that you're using, if you're using any of the cameras, if you're using a particular charger, all those sort of things. You could go on Amazon and you can sign up to their affiliate program, find those products on their website, and then get the affiliate links for those products, and then provide them or insert them within be it your video, or be it your blog, or be it your website, whatever it is. You can insert those links, so then as you're talking about them, you could even bring the links up with the video. So you can then just so for example, blah, 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 click on this link, it'll take you to that particular item, or you can have them all listed underneath the video or within the blog. And as you're talking, people are following along, they click on them. If they then buy it, you then get your commission. Now, on the other side of that, you also need to understand that you need to think about how the cookies work, how the reward system works. So basically what that means is, yes, people will click on it, but then different affiliate networks have different cookie systems. So say, for instance, let's just call this XYZ company, and how they work is, when someone clicks on your affiliate link that you've provided, they click on that, it takes them to that website. So XYZ company is giving me this affiliate link for this phone that I'm using to film, or this camera that I'm using to film. And basically that affiliate link, you've watched the video, you're like, oh my gosh, the quality was amazing, I want to use that camera, or I want to use that phone, or whatever. You click on it, it takes you to XYZ company's website. Okay, cool, you're now there. Now how it works is, if you buy it within that period of time that XYZ company has stated within their affiliate network procedure, so how long that cookie lasts on your potential buyer's computer, then that is how you get paid. Okay, so if XYZ company says our cookies will last on your potential users, or the person you recommend potentially to become a buyer for us, if we give you a cookie, that cookie will last 20 days, or that cookie will last 30 days, or that cookie will last 5 hours, or that cookie will last 1 week. Now, what that means is, if your potential buyer, so the person who's come, watched your video, clicked to XYZ company, wants to buy that camera, if they buy within that week, then you get your commission. Now, say XYZ company says, no, we don't do a week, we do 10 days, and then that person buys it after 10 days, you may not get a commission, right? If it's 30 days and they buy it on the 31st day, you in that scenario again, you don't get a commission. So I would probably say that's probably one of the main pitfalls to be aware of before getting into affiliate marketing. Okay. The other thing I would also say, which could be a potential pitfall, could be how they give you your earnings. So some companies, again, they could say, when you've earned over $100 is when we will pay you, or when you've earned over $50, or when you've earned over $200. So those are the things I would say you need to look out for. So I'm giving you the overview of the particular opportunity via affiliate marketing. I've explained to you what it is. I explained to you how it works. Now I'm explaining the pitfalls that you need to watch out for, so that if you do go down that route, you don't say, okay, great, I've got this. They look amazing. I'm going to use them. And then you realize, oh no, they only have 7-day cookies, or they only have 5-day cookies, or 2-hour cookies. And then you're creating this great video or this great content. People are clicking on it, but because maybe they get distracted for whatever reason, and then they come back later, maybe in a week's time, like, oh yeah, I do need that camera. You lose that sale because you've gone with someone who's given such a short period of time for that sale window to happen. So look out for the sale window, so how long the cookies last on the potential buyer or user's computer device. Look out for how you get your earnings. Look out for if you have a threshold to the earnings. The point of look out for how you get your earnings and the threshold, those are two things you need to look at the same time, which would be how you're going to get paid. Is it going to be a check? Although nowadays they don't do checks. Back in the day, talking early 2000s, it was a check they sent out to you, and then you'd then go and cash it. So I remember back then a lot of people would be showing you checks and be like, oh, see this 100,000 I just made last night, sort of thing. Obviously those are a lot of the clickbait ones, but that's just what it was. It was a lot of Photoshop and ooh, surprise. So look for how much, look for how you're going to get paid. Usually it would be either via your PayPal account or some other payment processor. Could be Stripe, could be SagePay or whatever. Some wallet, some e-wallet, which you'd get paid into. Or it might be they put it in your account and then you click transfer and then it transfers to whatever wallet you then decide. So maybe it goes directly into your bank or it goes directly into your PayPal or whatever. So look into that, because the reason why I say that is you want to know, okay, if it's going to go through PayPal, are there going to be fees that are going to be associated with it? Or is there going to be, say it's in dollars and it's going to be converted to pounds? So when it arrives, obviously you need to know the, the exchange rate, because maybe on some days the exchange rate is better. So maybe on that day you want to transfer your money to your bank account on that day. Whereas other days, maybe the exchange rate is not as favorable, so you probably get less. And maybe on those days you don't want to necessarily get your transfer out. So those I think are the main things you need to know. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope it's being useful. So that is it for affiliate marketing. That's the overview. That is giving you a foundation to have a good understanding and you know how to move forward in terms of using that as one way to monetize your website or to make money from the internet. Thank you very much, and I will see you in the next one. And pause. And we're back. Everything's set up. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2. What's the next one? Sell a product, digital or physical. Okay. So quick drink of water. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, so now we're going to talk about another way for you to monetize your website or make money from the internet again. So with this particular step, we're going to be discussing making a product, be it a physical product or a digital product yourself. Remember when we discussed in affiliate marketing, we discussed about selling other people's products. Now we're talking about you getting your own either digital product or physical product, which you can then sell on your website. Or you could have your own affiliate networking system where you have other people selling it for you as well as you selling it on your website. So what to sell and how to sell it. Okay, cool. So what do you sell? you don't have a product, you've never manufactured anything yourself, you don't know anything about how to make your product for yourself, that is, in this particular day and age, not even a problem for, I would say, 80 to 90% of the people who want to sell products online. So this world that we're talking about is essentially e-commerce, where you are selling a physical product. Okay, selling a digital product is e-commerce as well, but e-commerce, for some reason, a lot of people think of the physical product side of things as opposed to digital product side of things. So let's discuss both of them. So let's say you wanted to sell a digital product. Let's say it's a service, or you provide a particular service that you can create a digital product for. For example, let's say I'm a yoga instructor, right? Or a gym instructor, gym personal trainer, right? And let's even use everything that's been going on in the world with economies crashing and everything like that. And let's just say gyms were closed, because that has happened. But let's just say gyms are closed and everything, and you need to take your business online, right? Now, one way you could do it is you could actually say, okay, cool, I want to focus on people who want to create, this is me talking about the personal trainer, I want to focus on people who want to have 6-pack abs in 3 months or less, right? So I create a program, I film a bunch of videos with what to eat, what exercises to do, how to live your life, the lifestyle you need to live for you to have your 6-pack abs in 3 weeks. If you follow this regimen that I create for you in 6 weeks, in 3 months, you will have your 6-pack abs. Okay. Now, that is a digital product because it's going to be a series of exercise videos. It's going to be a series of nutrition manuals. It's going to be a series of workouts, those sort of things, which you're just going to be watching and consuming. And that digital product is being sold to people who are interested in that particular digital product. Okay, so that is one way. So another way, again, using digital products is this. I am a chef, or I have my own food stall, maybe in a, let's think about it. Where can we use, because I want to make this as realistic as possible. So close to a shopping center or in a shopping center, right? I had a little food stall in that shopping center, right? I pay however much I need to pay in rent, but I have that. People going past, they love my stuff, blah, 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 amazing. Again, let's use this example of everything is shut down, okay? Use that example, everything is shut down. Now, in that scenario, if everything is shut down, how are you gonna make money, right? And the easiest way to do that is you can take your menu, right? Create that, take your menu, create everything, again, using videos, and put in recipes together, put in the ingredients and everything together, and you sell that as an ebook for people to follow in order to make your dishes. Okay, so once people have done that, once you've done that, people can now buy it, and at that point you're getting exchange of value. So people are paying you for that ebook that you've created. So that ebook would have videos of how to cook or how to make that recipe or the ingredients that are required, and basically you're walking people. So basically it feels like people are watching over your shoulder. You're holding their hands as you make this particular dish, which they loved when they were able to come out to your food stall and buy it. But now instead, they can be at home and buy it for themselves. And a really easy way to, I don't really want to talk necessarily about the marketing of it just yet, but It could be as simple as you create an Instagram page, your Instagram page, you're doing all the food stuff. Obviously, you're doing a mix of yourself, the food, the ingredients, the behind the scenes, and everything, right? Because you want to create a fuller picture, right? And you're doing live tutorials on your Instagram, of different other dishes that you have. And then you're saying to people, if you want to learn how to make this yourself, I've got to click the swipe up to the link, or there's a link in my bio, or go to my website. And that ebook is just, say it's $19.99, and you can buy it on my website, and that's it. They buy it on your website or through those links that you provided. And then every time someone buys it, you're making money. So that is essentially how you make money from your ebook and from that particular digital product, with you being in the food industry, okay? Another way is, now moving over to the physical product side of things, is you are doing e-commerce again, but now with physical products. Easiest and probably the most popular way was always t-shirts. Start a t-shirt company, which is still a very lucrative way for you to make money online. And now you don't even need to own the t-shirts yourself. You don't even need to print it yourself, because there are websites like Teespring, Printful, where basically they will have the inventory for you. And what you just do is you send them your design, they print it on the t-shirt. Every time you get a sale for that particular design, and then they print it and then send it to whoever it is has bought it. Okay, so now that is one product that you can make yourself, right? And again, going back to what I was saying earlier about the affiliate marketing. If in this video I said to you, yeah, you can use Printful, blah, 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 you can use Teespring, just click the link below and it'll take you to them. Now, that link that I would say click the link below would be an affiliate link. Now, if you go on Printful, if you click that link and you go to Printful or Teespring, and you take this idea and you start your own t-shirt company, and you sign up with either of those companies, I would be getting a commission for you signing up with those companies. So that is affiliate marketing, but that's just a quick way of showing you how that would have worked in this particular sense. So with Printful or Teespring or any of these companies, you basically are using them to do the fulfillment for you, because you have the designs, right? You have the designs made already. You can superimpose them on t-shirts. You can superimpose them on mugs, on pillows, or whatever it is you want to do. And then you don't need to then go and then buy those mugs or buy those t-shirts or whatever. No, you just have those pictures, right, on your website or wherever it is you want, or just on Printful or Teespring themselves. And then you just need to promote those pictures to people who are likely to buy it. So now, again, it's really a case of, I have this image of this really cool t-shirt, I'm posting it on my Instagram, or I've got it on my website, in my store, and I'm promoting my store. So wherever it is I'm promoting this thing, or I'm wearing it in a t-shirt, I'm wearing that t-shirt on a YouTube video, say you can buy it from here, or you can click this link to buy it, so I'm doing all those various ways of marketing, all those various mediums of marketing or promotion. Or maybe I'm even wearing it in a TikTok video and I'm doing a TikTok dance, or I'm doing a TikTok routine, or whatever. I'm doing something on TikTok which is going well, but I'm wearing that t-shirt and people are seeing it and like, oh, where's that t-shirt from? And again, on my TikTok, in the captions, I've said, oh, you can buy from this link in my bio or this website, blah, blah, blah. And through that, you are making sales through not owning any inventory, but just promoting the design itself. So that is one way for you to make products in the t-shirt industry or print on demand industry. And those are physical products. Another way is you have, again, an idea for something, be it you wanted to create something or you want to create something that's already been made. You can, with the power of the internet, go to a website such as Alibaba and source manufacturers for those items, right? So let's say I have an item in my head. I have the design, or let's say I don't have the design, because there are two ways to go about this. And I have a product in my head and I see how it works and I want it made, right? Now, Alibaba is a website that has manufacturers based in China and other parts of the world. You can pretty much have, I think, almost anything made. Or it could be a case of those things have already been made, but they've been made blank. So when I say they've been made blank, is there can be a bunch of trainers that have already been made, but those are blank. They're a blank canvas. So it's just the trainers. They don't have any labels on them. They don't have any branding on them. They don't have any special features. They don't have anything, right? They don't have any specific colors. They're just there, and they just need to be shown some love from whoever has the genius idea or the genius branding for their company to make it their own brand. So there's a shoe. It's there. I want to make it yellow and black. I want to put a C on it because I'm basically using my brand, which is Cubs Media. I want a C there. I'm making it yellow and black. On the tip, there's a little C on the tip. On the bottom of the shoelaces, there's another little C on the metal bit where the shoelaces go through. See all those little things now that I'm adding to it. I'm now showing my particular branding love onto that shoe. And now when it's now made, it's now going to be my brand shoe. Okay. That sounds all well and good. It's amazing that you can do that literally with your idea. However, and this is the thing, I always want to give you both sides of the story. However, you will have to have a significant amount of capital that you are willing to spend. And when I say significant, I say that is very subjective, because you could have a company that is a manufacturer who will say to you, you need to have an MOQ for us to produce this particular item for you. We'll create a sample. However, if you want us to then, after that sample, now do a production line for you of XYZ amount, we need to agree an MOQ. What an MOQ is a minimum order quantity. So you want this particular shoe that you've made in your yellow and black and C's and all those beautiful things that you've put on it. But, we can make the sample for you to make sure we've got it right. But then if we're then going to make a production for you, you need to at least commit to 100 of those, right? Now, if it's 100 of those, that will probably be 100 of those in a particular size. So it's not going to be, oh, okay, cool, I'll commit to 100, but you can make 20 in size 6, 20 in size 7, 20 in size 8, 20 in size 9, and then 20 in size 10. No, it doesn't work like that. Some are flexible, so you can negotiate that, but it depends on the product. Some products, they're just like, no, if you're gonna make an MOQ, it will be 100 of size 6. Then if you want to do size 7, it'll be another 100 of size 7, size 8, another 100, and so on and so forth. And now let's say on average, you're paying $5 per shoe. So essentially you're paying 500 per size. So size 6, 500, 7, 500, size 8, 500, size 9, 500, size 10, 500, right? That is a significant amount of money, because at the end of it, you're now laying out a large amount of capital to put down to just make those 5 pairs, five sizes of a minimum order quantity of 100 each, right? So at that point, you need to now understand how MOQs and creating your own product works. So if you're in a situation where you don't have a lot of capital to invest, and to be honest, I wouldn't recommend, especially for a beginner, I wouldn't recommend you going into creating your own products. No. I personally would say if you're gonna go down the Alibaba route and you want to make products and all of that, I would probably say find products that are already working and just sell those. So this is not going down where you see or what you see on a lot of these ads that say Shopify and Shopify ads and Shopify made me 10,000 and 10,000 a day in 30 days or something like we've seen all those hype clickbait sort of ads on YouTube and wherever. Now, the thing is, because of how hyped they are, they just seem unbelievable. Like they just seem like scams and fraud and whatever. But the truth of the matter is there are people who are actually doing those sort of numbers realistically. Like they are actually making £1,000 a day in sales. I'll say that again. They are making £1,000 a day in sales. And at the end of the month, they're making 30,000 at the end of the month in sales. I say it again, in sales. That is very different from profit. Okay? And I'll explain. You can buy an item which is a really great item. Let's use a yoga mat as an example. Let's say this yoga mat it's so amazing, it's slip proof, and it has a place for you to, I don't know, put your phone and put your flask, and it's long enough that it's not going to affect you doing your workout. You just pick up your flask or whatever. Like, let's just use that as an example. It's not the greatest example. Let's just say that's an example. And that yoga mat on a website like AliExpress or even Alibaba, they make it for, say, let's use $5 again, right? So it's $5, and for it to arrive at your customer's place is another $5. So maybe in 30 days, so say 10 to 15 days will be $10, and 30 days will be $5. So let's say it's going to cost you $15 to get it to your customer within 2 weeks from when you make the purchase. Now, this is called drop shipping, where basically you are selling products that, again, you don't have in inventory. Someone else has made those products, manufactured them, have them sitting in a warehouse, and are ready to send or distribute them as and when orders come in. Okay, this is called drop shipping. You basically take the order. So you've promoted that item again, and your buyer has given you that order and said, I want to buy this. So they've bought it on your website. They know it's going to take 10 to 30 days for it to arrive with them. You then take that order, give it to your supplier, say on Alibaba or AliExpress. Let's just use as examples. You buy that product from them. You give them the details of the customer that you got that order from. They then say, thank you very much. They take that order and send it to your customer for you. Now, how you make money here is the amount you sell it for is obviously going to be way higher than the amount you've bought it for. So if you bought it for $15 for it to arrive in 10 to 15 days with customer A, you're going to sell it to customer A at maybe $35, $40, right? Or pounds if you prefer. Just depends which one you want to go with. You're going to sell, you got it for 15, you're going to sell for 35, 40, maybe 45, right? That difference between 15 and 35 or 15 and 40 is your profit, right? And that essentially is drop shipping. Now, Where things get difficult with that is the fact that when you are doing it via Shopify or a platform that involves you buying traffic to that product, you have to understand how to do marketing very well. So going back to my point, when I said, yes, there are people who are making £1,000 in sales a day, that is what I'm talking about. If you're making £1,000, but if it's cost you £600 to get the item from your supplier to your customer, and that includes the marketing in between to get it from supplier, to get the item to the face or the eyeballs of the customer, to then say, I love this product, I want to buy it. And then you then go back to your supplier and get it to then send it to them. If this cost you $1,000, if you get paid $1,000, but then it costs you $600, including the marketing, you've made $400 in between. Now, you might be making $1,000 a day, but reality, what you're making is $400 profit a day, right? So $1,000 a day in sales for $400 a day in real profit, right? So you're not actually making $30,000 profit a month. You're making $12,000 because it's 400 times 30. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying? Now, not every product is actually that good that you sell it for $1,000, but it costs you 600. Or your sales daily total $1,000, but your costs are 600 because marketing costs do go up. And the other nuances within that marketing, that bridge from customer to buyer, from customer to supplier and product in between, is a bridge that is constantly shifting and causing you to pivot, because the various things that go into that marketing to make it successful. It's not just a flip a switch and it works. No. So dropshipping is great. It's amazing. However, for you to make it work, you need to know that when you see these people who say, I've made blah, 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 it's in sales, not profit, unless if they clearly state it is profit, at which point you then want to do further investigations or further looking into them or their videos or their free stuff before you believe whatever it is they're saying or they're selling or they're teaching, because usually it's to grab your attention and they want to teach you how to do it. So dropshipping is one way of selling products. Print on demand, which is also another version of dropshipping, is another way. Selling the digital products is another way. And we've also discussed, what was the other thing? Selling digital products, also then making your own products through Alibaba. Now, unfortunately, there isn't enough time in just this particular video to explain it all to you. But this level of knowledge that I've given you is giving you a strong foundation for you to then go on your own and learn more about it and then see what it is you want to sell. So you could go to Alibaba. So you can go the dropshipping route, go to Alibaba or AliExpress, see something you like there, and then sell it yourself. Difference in between, you make a profit. You can go on Printful or all these print on demand websites. Again, see what it is you like there, whatever design it is, and then make a profit. The thing about selling products is you need to know marketing. That's basically what it is. If you know how to market online, then you can sell anything. It's as simple as that. So that is the thing about selling your own products online. So that's why I started off with the explaining how everything works, and that's why I've also created the affiliate marketing video, which also kind of also explains that and it shows you, okay, you could start off doing it this way, and then you can now go into, if you see you're having a lot of success with doing affiliate marketing and you understand how to get traffic and you understand how to get products, you understand how to do the marketing, then you can now go in and do it your own self, where you actually get your own products or you get your own supplier and then you sell their products, and you do the drop shipping route because you understand the marketing in between, and you then making the profits. And then the other way is you go and have your own product made. Again, you look at a blank canvas of whatever product it is, then you then put your own branding on it to make it yours, and then you sell it. Now that process of finding the blank canvas is also known as white labeling or white labeled. So white label products are products, again, which are blank canvases. You then go find the supplier who's making those blank canvases, say to them, I want you to do it like this, and then you then sell them afterwards. So hope this has been helpful, and I hope it's explained to you how it works when it comes to selling your own products or selling other people's products or selling, doing drop shipping, basically the whole e-commerce side of things, and monetizing e-commerce on your website is like this. And I just wanted to make sure I've said everything about this particular aspect to give you enough that you kind of have a roadmap and the options to know what to start searching for, and it's not just like you're in a fog. Yeah, and I think I've said everything. However, if not, feel free to send me a DM or message me or get in contact somehow. You just go back to the page that has the connect with me, and you can easily get a hold of me that way. Or if not me, a team member will definitely be able to reach out back to you. So thank you again, and I will see you in the next video.